The air changes as you step from dense woods into an old clearing. The temperature shifts, the scent of earth and leaf mold grows stronger, and the sounds of the forest seem to pause for a moment, as if acknowledging your arrival. The light broadens, the wind speaks louder, and you sense this place matters. Sunbeams dance across the open space, illuminating details that the shadows of the forest keep hidden. This is more than a gap in the trees. It's a chapter in a story written on the land. Every clearing like this is a living record, shaped by both nature and the hands of those who came before. The ground beneath you has felt countless feet, each with a purpose, each with a story, some hurried, some weary, some hopeful, all leaving their mark in subtle ways. Moss and leaves soften the earth, but subtle dips and rises hint at hidden history. If you look closely, you might see the faint outline of an old fire pit or the gentle curve of a forgotten trail. A flat-topped boulder sits at the center, its surface worn smooth by generations. Perhaps it was once a seat, a table, or a marker for those who passed through. The forest tries to reclaim this space, but the memory of human presence lingers. Vines and saplings push in, yet the shape of the clearing remains stubborn against time. To the untrained eye, it's just a peaceful spot, a quiet place to rest, surrounded by the gentle hush of leaves and distant birdsong. But for those who know how to look, it's a library of survival. Every feature tells a story, of adaptation, of ingenuity, of the struggle to endure. Every plant, every stone is a word on a page. The arrangement of rocks, the types of plants growing here, all offer clues to the past. The story here is one of endurance, soldiers on patrol, hunters waiting, lost travelers resting. Each group left behind traces, woven into the fabric of the clearing. These are the silent witnesses, the ghosts of this place. Their presence is felt in the hush, in the way the air seems to hold its breath. We are not here to disturb, but to listen, to honor the stories that linger in the soil and the air. Bushcraft is not just about shaping the wild, but understanding and respecting its history. It's about learning from those who came before and treading lightly in their footsteps. By decoding these clues, we connect with a timeless narrative of human resilience. Each sign is a thread, linking us to a tapestry of survival and adaptation. The first step, quiet your mind, slow down and truly see the ground beneath your feet. Let your senses open to the stories waiting to be discovered. The forest floor is about to speak. Listen closely, and you may just hear the echoes of the past whispering through the leaves. Reading the land is the art of observation, seeing patterns where others see chaos. It's about slowing down, letting your senses open, and allowing the landscape to tell its story. Every detail, no matter how small, can reveal a hidden chapter of the past. The ground is a canvas painted by weather, seasons, and life. Each layer of leaves, every patch of moss, and the shifting soil beneath your feet are brushstrokes in a living masterpiece, shaped over years and decades. Human activity leaves a lasting signature, a depression, disturbed soil, or a patch of unusual plants. Even the faintest mark can be a clue, hinting at footsteps, camps, or ancient gatherings. Plants like nettles or elder thrive in old campsites, fed by the ash of ancient fires. Their presence is a living memory, a botanical echo of people who once gathered, cooked, and shared stories here. These living signposts point to places where people once lived and cooked. They are nature's way of marking the spots, where human hands shaped the land, sometimes centuries ago. The soil holds records too, circular depressions, linear mounds, compacted paths. These features are the footprints of history, pressed into the earth by countless journeys and repeated use. These are whispers, not shouts, subtle clues for trained eyes. To the untrained, they may seem insignificant, but to those who know how to look, they speak volumes. Stones tell stories as well, fire-cracked rocks, flat anvils, or arranged clusters. Each stone, shaped or moved, is a silent witness to the activities of people long gone. Each moved stone had a purpose, Your task is to reverse engineer that reason. Was it a tool, a marker, or part of a forgotten structure? Ask, what problem were they solving? What need or challenge shaped their choices, and how did the land respond? By reading these signs, you step into the minds of those who came before. You become part detective, part storyteller, piecing together lives from the traces they left behind. The land is a puzzle, waiting to be solved. Every walk in the woods is a chance to uncover new mysteries and deepen your connection to the world beneath your feet. The hearth is the heart of any camp, offering warmth, light, protection, and hope to those who gather around it. For thousands of years, people have built fires in the wild, each flame a beacon against the darkness and a symbol of community. A shallow fire pit with scattered rocks suggests a fleeting visit, a brief pause in a long journey. A well-built hearth, carefully arranged, means a longer stay, a place where stories and meals were shared. Cracked stones and deep stains in the soil are chemical ghosts of many nights spent by the fire, silent witnesses to laughter, warmth, and survival through cold nights. Charcoal fragments reveal the fire builder's knowledge: oak for slow, steady burns, pine for quick heat. Each choice of wood tells us about the needs and wisdom of those who came before. The ash preserves outlines of what was burned: animal bones, nutshells, fish vertebrae, traces of meals that fueled ancient lives and left their mark in the earth. These remnants are not just leftovers, they're proof of successful living, evidence that people thrived here, adapting to the land and its resources. The cold heart of the fire pit, read with care, beats again with the story of life it once sustained. Even in silence, the stones remember. Every hearth is a direct link to survival, a testament to ingenuity and the will to endure. In ash and stone, the past speaks, whispering of resilience, adaptation, and the unbroken thread of human presence. Listen, and you'll hear the story of endurance, echoes of lives lived long ago, still warming us today. Artifacts left behind provide the intimate details of survival. Flint flakes mark a workshop. Their shapes reveal the tools crafted: scrapers, blades, arrowheads, metal objects, nails, knife blades, buckles anchor the story in time. Even broken glass tells a tale. Its color, thickness, and shape hint at its use and era. Sometimes glass was napped into tools when flint was scarce, a testament to resourcefulness. Animal bones reveal diet and skill. Butchery marks, spiral fractures, and charring show human activity. The species, deer, rabbit, fish, complete the picture of survival. These remains are trophies of success, not just leftovers. Each artifact is a direct connection to ingenuity and adaptation. The story of survival is written in what was left behind. Every camp needs shelter, but most vanish quickly, reclaimed by the forest. Yet subtle ghosts remain: shallow depressions, berms of earth, and post holes. A rectangular dip could be a pit house, a line of mossy stones, a vanished wall. Fallen beams and uniform wood patterns hint at collapsed structures. Stone foundations reveal more permanent shelters. The design of these shelters shows practical physics and environmental awareness. Entrances faced away from wind, lean-tos used rocks for warmth. Mapping these shapes reveals lost knowledge of living with nature. By finding these traces, we rediscover how people adapted to the wild. The land remembers where walls once stood. The location of a camp is never random. It's a matter of survival. Water, shelter, and security are the priorities. Old campsites are near water, but not too close, avoiding damp, insects, and floods. Survivors chose higher, well-drained ground with a clear path to water. Natural shelter, ridges, dense trees, offered protection from wind and weather. Resources mattered: fuel, building materials, edible plants. Security-shaped choices: hidden valleys for hunters, high ground for defense. The camp's location reveals the mindset. Were they hiding, hunting, or defending? By analyzing the site, we see the world through their eyes. The land holds the answer. Discovering a site like this makes you its custodian. These places are fragile archives. Every artifact, every stone, a word in a story. Our role is to preserve, not possess. The prime directive: leave everything as you found it. Resist the urge to dig or move artifacts. Context is everything. Non-destructive investigation, mapping, photographing, sketching reveals much. If you find something, document it in place, but leave it undisturbed. Removing artifacts erases history for future observers. These objects belong to the place, not to us. The modern woodsman is a warden of this silent record. We document, learn, and move on, leaving the site undisturbed. We are visitors in a permanent library. Let's not damage the books. Leaving the clearing, the silence is filled with meaning. The stories in the soil and stone are more than curiosities. They're proof of human resilience. These campsites are monuments to ingenuity and adaptation. Our ancestors solved life's problems with what the land provided. Every fire pit, every shelter, every tool is a testament to survival. The skills they used are not lost, just waiting to be relearned. By reading these sites, we reconnect with our heritage of self-reliance. The landscape is not just scenery, it's a resource, a challenge, a home. These silent witnesses remind us, with knowledge and will, we can endure and thrive. That enduring spark is their legacy to us.